Welcome and hello. I'm still reeling from the mass trolling, but we're gonna go ahead and enjoy some StarCraft. I'll calm down, and we're gonna be watching FXO.Crane, who's also known as Obsidian, the blue Protoss in the bottom left, going up against TSL.Revival, the red Zerg in the top right. We have a PVZ on Shakuras Plateau to start this semifinals of this Zotac Cup, and it's gonna be a very nice best of three.
I definitely do like this as a best of three. You really can't get better than these players together. So, I mean,
we literally have a match that could possibly happen in the GSTL. We've got a SCV live player along with FX Open player duking it out. The only difference is that it's a best of three as opposed to a best of one, which makes it 3 times the GSTL.
oh boy. But sadly, TSL Revival will not see the base right away because he is going crossways and it is not there.
And it looks like we will be seeing Crane going for a Forge Fast Expand too. Alright. Alright, so now we are watching as the Forge get thrown down first, and right now Crane's going to run in. He'll be able to see that he's not getting 6 pools, so he'll be happy about that. The pool is going down, and it looks like around 15 food. So it's not exactly the earliest possible pool, but this means that Crane does have a little bit of time to be very annoying with this probe. And I'm kind of curious about when Revival's going to be wanting to get down his natural expansion.
Oh!
What?
Revival wanted his Expo now, but he's decided to chase the probe instead. He was sending that drone down.
Yep, yeah, he wants it now. He's almost at 300 minerals, and there's the pylon going down at a really, really good time, too. You see how the minerals are going way up. Pool's not even done yet, so this pylon is paying for itself right now quite well.
And he's going to let it finish.
He might be throwing down cannons, actually. He's got a lot of... Never mind, he did throw down the Nexus. That's the first thing I thought he was going to actually throw down a few cannons. But letting this thing finish is actually proving to be very, very beneficial for him. As we can see, the money is going to basically 400 now, and with it reaching 400 at this point, definitely paid for itself, without a doubt.
Nope, I do agree with you there, and this lets Crane just get walled off beautifully.
Yep, and he's playing it very safe too. He went for the cannon instead of the gateway after this wall.
You honestly kind of have to. So.
Yeah. I feel like the timings could have worked out for him to go for the gateway first, as we can see the Zerglings at the watchtower right now. Cannon just finishing. Not too much of a timing difference. Might have been kind of a little too close, so it's much safer to do it this way. But we do see a very fast third, 4.5 minutes down for Revival, which is something that he's got to do if he wants to be taking this game.
Definitely, but I do like seeing the probe on hold position, too.
Yeah, it's a really good thing to do. Very safe thing to do, too. And safety is always something I like when I see pro players play. Because it's just those tiny little things that you see pros do that even Masters League players don't do. And it's the difference between winning those 2 or 3 games that can just be so, so important in trying to get better at SC2. And just get that win percentage slightly higher.
But no, I do agree with you. The quick third is definitely what's needed because he has to stay in this game. He has to not let Protoss get macroed up because God knows 2-base Protoss is quite powerful. But when you are on 2-base, and yeah, it's bad news bears.
And we are going to see that Crane has already scouted this. He's going to try and actually escape with this probe alive, and without any kind of metabolic boost, it might. As we can see right now, Revival's just now taking his first set of gases in his main base.
Now, if you were Crane, what build would you go?
If I want to play the statistics of it, I would say he's going to go for just like a 4-gate Zealot Void Ray type of thing, because that's so common right now. Especially on this map, I've seen Hagen do that and actually beat some very top players with it. Just going on this map, particularly because of this fourth base on the side of Revival. Throw down a pylon over here. You have Vision with the Void Ray on the high ground. Warp and Zealots. You have a frontal assault. Also another pronged attack from the ramp going to the third base. You know, the Void Rays for more DPS. We've got a lot of distance to make it hard for queens to get to the battle in order to defend, and you need spores then, and those get targeted down by the zealots and everything. It's a very strong push, particularly on this map.
Nope, I definitely do agree with you, but I do like to see what Crane is doing. He has not started, and there's the Void Ray. Just as he kills off.
Kills off what?
As he killed off the Ovi, he starts the Void Ray, which is extremely smart, and I do like that. And I do like he's putting pylons in all the dark areas, so he cannot get Nidus, just in case.
Nidus is so rare, though.
Yeah, but
it happens.
Yeah, it happens enough that you have to be wary of it. And the thing is, there are Nidus attacks that are really strong where they don't even put it inside the main base of the opponent. Oh yeah,
Didn't you say that one thing you wanted to see was a Nidus right out the front? Like, not even in the base, but right out the front to
You literally just said what I was
close
going
the
to be
gap
saying.
with it.
That was exactly what I was about to say.
Oh.
That was literally it. So you just completely got that. So good job on that one.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Well, it makes
And
it...
there's a Phoenix on the field, and that is going to make short work of any Ovies out there. So...
If this Overlord will go ahead and get a full scout on the natural expansion, but that's about it. Without seeing these guys back here is going to be pretty key. And the sentries were hidden too. Oh wait, and we're having a War Prism. Oh no, I know what Crane's doing. He's going to get a War Prism.
He's going to sentry drop.
Exactly. To do that, probably... He could do that actually either the third or the main, and that would work just fine. He's got a ramp he can go ahead and force field either way. Our watching as this forward is actually attacking these lings that are not being retreated. Revival, what are you doing? Why isn't Revival pulling back these lings? Alright, well, so he killed the rocks now, so I guess that's what he wanted, but...
He wanted access.
I guess. It's a little weird.
But he has no anti-air, really.
He's
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. I see the spore crawlers and the 2 queens per his main, and the one that is natural, and
lots of roaches now.
Yeah, and here we are. We have the War Prism attack here at the third, and I like that. I like that Revival has actually gone for 3 spores at his third because he knows it's more vulnerable, and he only has 2 spores in all the other bases. And there we have it. We have the sentries being thrown. Oh, sentries gotta get away from those roaches.
those are really nice force fields there.
Yep.
He's just going to keep them up.
Yep.
This is where a Nidus Swarm would be really, really good, just to get units in and out.
Yep. So now this is going to be really nice. And if he can continue forcing this,
Wow,
he's going to kill... Yeah,
Even Burrow would be good right here.
Yep. There's not that much time.
But the roaches are going to go ahead and try and attack the natural.
Oh, there's an Immortal now, and that's going to spell the death of this kind of push. Let's see how that can last much longer. But we do see these drones are ready to retreat now. Oh, but there we go. Look at how damaged they are. Alright, so now looks like Crane should be able to hold this off, actually. I'm surprised he's not using this Void Ray to attack. Oh, that's why, because of the queens. 3 queens. He's got 2 phoenixes and a Void Ray. I don't think he can actually micro that to win. Unless he has a lot of energy on those.
Look at the zealots,
Oh, he
though.
does.
Oh, these zealots are going to die.
Okay, now they're going to start attacking, but they pretty much couldn't do a thing. Yeah, and now Crane is looking a little bit worse. But anyway, now it's pushing out, though. He's going to be able to take down all the queens. That's nice. And with the Colossus in this mix, too, he's going to...
Wow, this is a pretty nasty little mix.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, it's still little. And he has Extended Thermal Lance already done. He's going to try and get a 3rd base out, but that's be a blatant vision of Revival.
Excuse me. Wow.
Guys,
Bless
that's
you.
right.
I was gonna mute my mic, but I didn't get to it in time.
Oh, I love the mute micro. I actually did that before I coughed and you guys didn't know. Yeah.
I keep doing the mute micro throughout this whole day.
It's impressive stuff.
It's just like microing your units in StarCraft. You just gotta know when to move them and when not to.
Yeah, it's kind of
Or where.
more like the Day 9 micro with the burrow and unburrow.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so now we are seeing that Revival's going for his 4th base again. He's actually doing a double expand now to his 3rd and his 4th. While we're seeing the 3rd base going down just fine for Crane. But right now, these Phoenixes are actually getting a scout on the Spire, too. We're watching as Corruptors are being made, not going for Mutas, but that could be a switch later on if he decides that it's actually worth it or not. But more likely, we'll probably see Broodlords.
I'm thinking Broods, but that's a lot of Corruptors for 2 Colossus.
It is, but the Colossus count is continuing. As you can see, they're continuing to be made. It's 3 Colossi out right now. The 3rd one's just about to join up with the army. But we kind of have an old school Death Blow right now. We've got the Void Rays, we've got the Colossi coming in. I mean, granted, there hasn't been much else being made out of the Stargate, but a few Phoenixes. This is a nice mix, as you can easily even lift off Infestors, say, if you wanted to, with the Phoenixes.
I do like that. I wish I'd see another Immortal or 2. Just personal preference. So
They're powerful.
And here comes another Warp Prism. Warping, oh, and that drone sees it.
That drone's also gonna survive.
Die?
No,
You sure?
wait. Huh?
Oh. Yeah, it survived.
Yep, and the retreat of the Zealot. Not taking any real damage. There's no... Oh, whoa. Yes, there's anti-air. There are those Corruptors. I don't know if Crane actually saw them or not, though.
I want to see a Nidus Worm so bad now.
That'd be really, really cool. Right now,
Just to connect all the bases and move all the units around faster.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one's really done that. At least not that I know of.
That's because it's Brood War style.
Yeah. Alright, anyway. So we do have the +1 attack already done. There's no carapace upgrade. So
and here comes a big battle, sir.
Oh yeah, now we're going to see them pushing. We've got a lot of nice forces now, though. But the key thing is the Corruptors. And another Colossus here, too. Not a single Colossus went down. We're now up to 5 Colossi. That's a lot of Colossi for only 9.
Especially with 1-0 right now and soon to be 2-0. So.
And there's a cancellation being forced down there in the bottom right. Those, Oh, will he kill off? Oh, yeah, that's a dead Warp Prism, guys. Boom, death.
And 3 units were in it, too, so those are gone.
Yeah. Look at the food counts, though. It's basically even. 185 to 186. Both players are fairly low on the money at this point in the game. Crane actually has more. So his army is so strong right now. So many stars, but he doesn't have Blink. It's almost done, but these Colossi should be pulled back right now. They're very vulnerable to those Corruptors. There's a whole lot of forces going down, too. But Crane...
Beautiful force fields, quite frankly.
Yeah, and Crane
Oh,
is...
wow, look at the food count going down. And there's the GG.
Oh wow, GG.
Yeah, really.
I mean, if you watch, Crane really wasn't going down